stuff if you figure it out very clearly. You are invincible in living and making money and having sex. You are invincible. F never said. It's just that there are many, many people. Treat F as not science. Okay, but it's actually very, very scientific. For the world, or the laws of the universe. Kind of. Subject bar. You can understand his discipline. He is a set. The result of research is wisdom. It's wisdom, but I think the results of the research and this description is the best. It's a bit repulsive because it's because of you. What do you say? Let's just say you see it as a virtual thing. Think of it as a God, isn't it? What does heart like a mirror mean? He has never said that the world is a virtual thing. It's fake. It's fake. Disillusioned people never said. That is explained to him by many people who do not understand. Read it like this. Read it to him and broadcast it like this. Then a lot of people went to take him to do business. Here it is. Then you have to think of your heart as a mirror. The text inside. Let's say these very simple truths in vernacular. It's empty. Are you bearish? Sometimes people say empty is not empty. No, it's not that there is nothing in this world. If your heart were a mirror, you interpret it as a mirror. The fog in the mirror. Bitterness in the mirror. Joy, sadness, everything, everything. Everything you think about, pain, happy, happy. Look in the mirror. Is it actually not there? The world in the mirror is not without. Is there no? To be honest, does he not exist? So people keep saying that 5 is the world in the mirror. It's 5 people all the time talking about. The objective world is 100% existent. You see, if you take a mirror, you take an apple from the mirror in your right hand, or you have a kitten. Walk from the mirror to the mirror. At this time, it will appear in the mirror, right? It shows a cat. Then the cat walks away from the side of the mirror. Walk past this mirror and become nothing again. Do cats in the objective world exist? That is to say, the objective world. Pain and joy. Good things and bad things, he exists. The key is what people tell you. The key is that you don't want to. Caught up in real life. In the elephant, he kept talking about the elephant, right? Prime Minister. Here comes a cat. Is it imaging when you go to the mirror? Appeared. There you go. But don't bring the cat. I want to taste the cat itself. Do you understand? You don't think of the cat as the cat itself. You should think of it as an imaging. 99% of people are already wrong at this step. 99% of people think it's a kind of thinking that goes against their will. Can you understand? 99% of people think it's idealistic. He's not materialistic. He's not scientific. If you put your heart into it, heart to heart. If the mind is a mirror, objective life, let's experience the world. Do you feel it with your heart? Okay. Now I'll put a little money at the door for you. Are you happy or not? He makes you happy, but your heart is not happy. Are you happy when you see the money? Is he emotional? But what does F tell you? That is to say, you have to take care of your heart all the time. What is care? Not caring about yourself. We love ourselves. That's not what it means. It's you who have to pump centrifuges one by one all the time. You have to pull yourself out. You have to stand between the mirror and the kitten. I'll say it again. We are talking about F for the first time today. This foundation. It's today if you don't understand. The further you go, the more you must not understand. I don't understand more and more. You have to stand between the mirror and the objective. Look at yourself. It's about pulling yourself out. It doesn't matter what you do with it. Let's talk in vernacular. Look at yourself from an upward perspective. This is where you get up to read F. Standard. The way to read and interpret. Don't think of him as a unique person. The fallacy of psychism. Don't think so. Can't you understand this? Does anyone not understand? The left hand is the mirror, and the mirror is you. The mirror is you. In your right hand, you hold an apple or a kitten, right? Cats are objective things. It's something objective. You have to stand between the mirror and the cat to see yourself. You want me in time, so tell me. Some people say a tell me to you. It's the S thing if you're clear. You live and make money and have sex. You are invincible. You are invincible. Because of you, you can see a lot of things very objectively. Your perspective. It's completely different from the perspective of ordinary people. Can you understand? This can be understood, right? So why not be in a hurry? Not angry, not impulsive, not excited. The reason why you are not sad or happy. It's because as long as you can stand in a third perspective, God's perspective on his life, including your own words, you wouldn't have any pain. That is, he goes to the last step. Forget your own body. Don't care about your own body. This is a very higher and kind. In fact, I told you it's not called Shu F. No, he's actually exercising. I think the word repair. It sounds a little bit to people today. Metaphysical, right? Talk about studying, not talking about things. It's a bit graphic, actually. It's actually exercise. That is, you need to use the logic of F. Go exercise yourself. He's training you. Delicious food come up to exercise you, tempted to exercise you. Pain comes out to exercise you. Got it? After he has exercised to a certain extent, we'll have consciousness. We'll have consciousness. Oh no, comrades, don't think we're talking about F today. It has nothing to do with making money. I think this stuff is fundamental. Methodology of life. Very basic, but this foundation has already been established. There are already a lot of people. Modern people have. I have seen that there are very few teachers who will be able to explain this to you clearly. Here we go. They themselves don't understand. It's the foundation. This is the foundation of our entire opening. So when the money comes, you want to separate. He's just money walking to your mirror. Put it in front of your mirror, so you won't be greedy. You have nothing to be greedy for. Actually, we have to let me tell you, we get nothing in this life. We get nothing in this life, because nothing has to do with this mirror. Is that what he says? He doesn't belong to you. Originally empty. Can you understand this? Money, house, car, work, business, woman, man, children, and the elderly are happy. In fact, it didn't belong to you. We're really here to experience it. I'll fight for it. We will talk about this chapter for a long time. It might take a year. Everything is false. Just because he's fake doesn't mean he doesn't exist. We didn't say the apple that the mirror passes through in front of the mirror, kitten pliers, all aspects of ups and downs, stormy waves are fake. Does it exist? He exists. But in your heart, he is just it's an image. See yourself through God's eyes. Just your mirror. Shaking in front of the kitten. Shaking in the front. Shaking in the face of pain. Shaking in front of happiness. All of this is imaginary in the mirror. Is he really empty in the mirror? Is he really a feeling? Is the feeling empty? And here's the thing. Number one, these feelings are empty. Then you have to use a third perspective. From God's perspective, come and see your own life and what you are doing today. All. The day, the present. All your feelings. Or you, what you're experiencing today. In fact, you must use a third-party perspective.